Well, if the Chargers needed some confidence after blowing a big lead in Kansas City last week, they got it today versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. 38-14 win over the Jaguars. The Jaguars didn't score their first touchdown until the fourth quarter, only had 2 first downs in the entire first half, so it was a rout. It was a game in which the Chargers finished, and that's what they wanted to do after losing in Kansas City last week. So they get into the win column for the first time in 2016, but unfortunately they lose running back Danny Woodhead. Woodhead goes down in the first quarter with a knee injury. After losing Keenan Allen last week for the season with a torn ACL, they are hoping that this one is not that serious. Woodhead was carted off the field. As Philip Rivers said after the game, it looked bad, but they will await to hear more about the injury, and we will be able to bring more news to you on that on Monday. Now, as for this offense, they responded after Woodhead went down. Rivers distributed the ball to a number of receivers. 4 touchdowns for Rivers today: Antonio Gates, Tyrell Williams, 2 from Travis Benjamin. There's a beautiful 45-yard pass that Rivers sent to Benjamin. He caught in the end zone. Shows how much trust the 2 of those guys have built. Also, Melvin Gordon getting in on the action. Melvin's first 100-yard rushing game of his career today. So again, you're seeing the progress from this second-year running back. On defense, it was, as they say, complimentary football. 2 interceptions from Casey Hayward, a strip sack from Melvin Ingram, fumble recovery from Corey Liuget. And again, the Jaguars were not productive really at all on offense until that fourth quarter. So it was a good team win. It was a win that they needed. Obviously, you never want to go 0-2 to start the season. And for Philip Rivers, he stressed all week that they needed to use this game to show who they really are, that they are not a team that just falls down in the fourth quarter of a game. They are a team that knows how to finish, and that's what they did at Qualcomm today. They will see if they can build off of that in Indianapolis next week. Joe Barksdale, after the game, said, "This team feels different than last year. Feels like there's a stronger bond between players. Guys are hanging out after the field. They seem to be more connected. So that's something to watch as this season progresses." For now, though, here's more from the Chargers on their win over Jacksonville.
Turnovers, sacks, stopping from scoring. And the second half, we had a different mentality than last week. I think overall last week when Keenan went down, it hurt the team. And this week I feel like when Danny went down, everybody was like, focus up. We know somebody's down, but we still have to play this game. And I think we did a better job this week of doing that.
You know, I like the fact we were able to run the ball against a really good run defense and move the ball against a good defense in general, you know. And I think it shows, you know, what we could be and what we're striving to be.
Oh, man, we feeding off each other. Like I said earlier, you know, when Casey caught that interception, you know, it's like, you know, I was excited, but at the same time, I had to get ready to block for him. But, man, it's good, you know, just see us out here, you know, finally playing football how we know we play.
Oh, it's fun, man. Just going out there and we work on it all week about attacking the ball when the ball in the air. And so just going out there and just living through it, it's a great feeling. The sky's the limit for this offense, and long Melvin going keep running the ball how he running, and we catching the ball how we catching it. We can be unstoppable.